So I want to get into your art in a second here, but I have to ask you, you spent a number of years as a young person. And when we look at the stats, it's young people today who are engaging in crystals and Ouija boards. And I mean, it is
Absolutely.
exploding among young people. You were there, you went through this. What what kept you doing those things? Were you experiencing, when you were casting spells, when you were engaging with the occult, were you experiencing anything as a result of that? Any power as a result of that? Or was it more just activities that you enjoyed doing? I assume you saw or experienced something or you wouldn't have kept doing it.
You're right. And that's really the facts is the supernatural realm is obviously real. Most people say, oh, I believe in God. But then when you go into, well, do you believe in the devil? Well, they get all questioning. But I mean, the devil's just as real as God. He's an angel. God created angels. God created Satan. There is two sides to this spiritual war. And it's real. It's just as real as you and I talking over the internet right now. So yes, absolutely. When I would cast spells, when we would channel spirits, we would experience supernatural events and things that we couldn't explain. And especially with teenagers, you're very emotional when you're a teenager. And I think the devil uses that in a very, very powerful way. He gives you the heebie-jeebies just enough to get you thinking, whoa, what was that? And then you want to do more, and you do more, and you do more. And it's a slippery slope. And the next thing you know, you're doing things that you never thought you would be doing and believing things you would never thought you would be believing. And that's the lure of the occult. It's in a way, it's like a drug, just give you enough to get you more and more and more.
Well, hours on the Ouija board. I mean, that's a common thing. You start the Ouija board for 5 minutes and then you're doing 6 to 8 hours on it, as you were.
Exactly.
And you're spending a work day's worth of time engaging with what you think are dead relatives when in reality, you're talking to the demonic realm. I mean, did you experience anything evil that freaked you out? Or was it much more of what you were just sort of saying, that sort of light, scaring you in just enough, but holding on to you?
Well, in the beginning, it was the ooh, scary, ooh, wow, that was fun, that was scary, that gave me the heebie-jeebies. But towards the end, oh no, it was very in-depth. We were very involved. It was, we had 3 spirits that we were channeling most of the time and communicating with. And, whether they were masquerading as something else or if they were really, really those demons, that's debatable, but we were constantly communicating with 3 entities that claimed to be, one claimed to be a demon, one claimed to be an angel, and one claimed to be a lost spirit in purgatory. Is what we had believed when we were going through and communicating with them on a constant thing. And look, like I said, the occult's real. And there are spiritual powers on the other side. It's, everybody wants to think God has all the power, and he does, but that doesn't mean that the occult doesn't have forces and things that they do.